welcome back to More Talking, Less Thinking, where we talk more so you think less, with your hosts, Millie and Macaulay.
Hi, welcome back to another episode. If you've been following us on social media, or if you do follow us, you've seen.
If not, follow us.
Yeah, but we have been off grid, on grid,
Yeah,
off the fucking radar,
off the schedule.
off his block. I was gonna say off his box. I mean, so yeah, sorry for no episode last week. We had Millie's dad's dad's wedding on the Saturday, and when I tell you, we were still spewing dying
Tuesday. Following Tuesday.
I've never been so rough.
No, it's just like, I was definitely disconnected from my body.
Yeah, too many out-of-body experiences.
Hangovers are just, it's actually convinced like I
Lethal.
don't want to drink anymore. Like I want to do sobriety.
Yeah,
Sobriety.
I actually want to even stop smoking and everything.
Like dry Jan in fucking July.
Dry life.
But then it's summer, so how do you stop? Do you know what I mean? Like if someone's like, do you want to come grab some food? I'm like, yeah.
Went for food yesterday and I thought I'd just have a lemonade.
Yeah, just to be fair, I was going to have a wine, but she were a bit like, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
We're like, all right,
I know,
Ben.
I was going to have a tequila, to be honest, but she did stress me out a bit. She would just ask me too quick.
Yeah, but, no, a glass of wine with a meal is actually not bad, because I've come to a resolution that I can't drink wine if I'm going out, because it just makes me sleepy. Anybody else, or is that just me? I feel like wine's just
like
sleepy.
Certain people have a certain drinks. Mine's vodka. If I drink vodka, I'm tired.
Yeah.
If I drink too much vodka, I'm aggressive, so
can't win.
Yeah, just stay away from vodka for me.
Yeah.
Maybe drinking too much wine might make you a bit aggressive. You just drink too much.
Probably. I do get a bit.
I think it just passes you out.
Yeah, I do get tired, but I'm just gonna stay off it.
But then and then 2 days later, after we'd recovered, went to Manor House and Spa.
Oh my god,
I keep calling it Manor Farm. If you're local, you'll know why. But
the Manor House and Spa Hotel.
Yeah. Manor House Spa Hotel.
Anyway.
Vlog coming soon.
Yeah.
By the time this is out, it might already be out. If not, it'll be coming out this week.
Yeah.
But we've done a little video. We've done a lot of videos there of our experience, and bitch, that were even crazy. Even though it's a spa, it's
still fucks you up.
Yeah, like we drink a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's next time we probably should not drink as much.
I think it's because it will for your birthday, so it's more like a celebration other than like a chill day. Like we want to still celebrate your birthday, but we just go celebrate a bit too hard.
Yeah, well, literally,
that means you're just the life of the party.
At 1 o'clock. Before 1 o'clock, I bet.
There were like 2 swim-up bars. That's like what influenced.
Beautiful.
But you could have iced coffees there, but we clearly chose not to.
I'm gonna swim up.
I was gonna have an iced coffee, but I just had a wine instead. And I wish I did try an iced coffee. But... Yeah. Also, what's with spas not selling chips and juices or smoothies?
Yeah, or some crisps.
Yeah, or like crisps,
some
or
better
like
snacks, some edible snacks.
Like I get like.
I love olives.
Fattening, but like I'm sure they have things on menu that are like a bit fattening. Yeah. Do you know? Like garlic and herb potatoes. I'd definitely have a chips over garlic and herb potatoes.
And mozzarella flatbread's not slimming.
Yeah, they put loads of cheese on it. Yeah. So what's with that? If anybody knows why spas don't sell chips, or they might do, give us some recommendations in the comments, because we need a spa that sells chips. We've been to 2.
We mean fries by chips,
Yeah, fries, actually, not crisps. Actually, even crisps.
Yeah.
Even a bag of ready
next
salted.
time we're going to take his own. I'm just going to take a few bags of crisps and maybe 2 little sandwiches.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I just want a little snack. And sometimes, I don't know what it is about small plates, but I don't mind a small plate if I can pick more.
Yeah.
But when it's a set small plate and you're not really able to get more, kind of, they were like a small plates menu, but what did we have? It was just olives and a flatbread.
Yeah.
It was a good experience though, don't get me wrong. We did have
gorgeous
breakfast.
Experience.
We had like a meze platter. We had
a 3-course meal.
3-course meal. But I think just
They gave
because
Corley a free birthday card and a free birthday brownie.
that were cute.
Did she give you 2 brownies?
Yeah. But I didn't eat either. You did, didn't you?
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
nice.
think yeah. Alright, actually, it was nice.
I can't remember.
Well, I just thought, what about if we got like a brownie what if I got a brownie for dessert and then they brought that over? Were they expecting us to eat like 3 brownies? To be fair, we got a cheese ball for dessert and I loved it. I've never had
it
a
were
cheese ball for
actually
dessert before.
better.
Well, to be fair, I do like going to places like that because, like, with a set menu. Because I tried that XO beef rib, like, I don't know what
Pork
it's called.
belly, I think.
Like
it
pork
was.
belly, yeah, love that.
Mm.
Pesto pasta, I didn't like pesto, but that weren't bad to be fair. And then
A
cheese
scallop.
board.
You had to try the scallop. You didn't really like a
Oh
scallop,
yeah. No, I weren't a fan. Were you?
though.
Maybe.
I didn't like it with the pork. I think I'd like it. I did actually like it, and I didn't mind the texture and stuff.
What are them things that are in like their shell and like you stick them on a thing and then eat them? Are they called scallops?
I don't know.
Like you get them like mussels and snails and stuff when you're on holiday. I see people eat them, and you're like,
Maybe.
they like come in like something like an oyster.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You just
Yeah.
stab it and you can eat it. Are they
Yeah.
scallops?
Yeah.
Oh, that were
I
a
don't know
bit
if you
different.
stab it. Do you stab it and eat it?
I thought you just stabbed it with a toothpick and ate it. Or do you like?
I don't know what you do. I think you can scoop them out or whatever. But yeah, I think that is also
Yeah.
a scallop. I think they cook it and put it back
I'd still try another one though.
Yeah.
From
But,
different places. They were gorgeous.
No, yeah, I just felt like I need a few vending machines or something. Or like,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Or just some actual snacks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because
We
like,
just love snacks.
obviously, people are posh going to the spa, and like, but some people do just want to nibble. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just want some crisp. Everyone eats crisp.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't even like crisp. I'm actually like, I feel like probably other people don't really like crisp. I've never really met other people that don't like crisp. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I feel like when I say it, people are like, what? But I'm warming to more crisp now. But like,
Yeah.
even I fancy some crisp sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Just a
Yeah.
few snacks.
Like even
Like,
bit
I don't
off
want
topic, but
nuts.
like if there were like some bread and butter, that would have been perfect because like on holiday, you just get like bread and butter, go back to your room, get a bag of crisps. You've got like little croissants. I would have definitely made one of them up round Paul. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it were gorgeous. There
Yeah.
were a ice bath and it was just like a bathtub, so I bossed it. I think I stayed in
Yeah.
it for at
Maybe
least a minute and a half push. I think a minute because
I don't think so.
I feel like I could have stayed in
I
it
don't
longer.
think
I
I
just
did
got
in a
out
minute.
because there were. I was just like,
I don't think I could did a minute in that. Did I?
yeah.
I'll have to watch it back.
It weren't that bad. It weren't as cold as the other ones I've been in.
No, yeah.
Like they're absolutely freezing. This one more cold, but I won't say it were an ice plunge.
No.
We're just a lukewarm bath, I think.
No, it was
Maybe
cold.
though, because it weren't freezing outside, was it? And that go on a sunny day. It was gorgeous.
we
You feel like
actually
you're a bit like on
landed
holiday.
lucky with that, didn't we?
Yeah, because everyone have been pissing it down.
Yeah. But
Oh.
apparently people have been before and it was pissing down.
Yeah.
Also, actually,
There's heaters and stuff in there.
I feel like we're bringing it down, but it's actually really nice. But there were a lot of fucking hornets.
Oh yeah.
That were a big problem.
Yeah.
Like, it actually were a big problem.
I
But
thought it was because of my hairspray, but I just feel like it weren't.
no, I feel like everyone were getting them.
Yeah,
They
there were
were
a lot of
just-
hornets.
Yeah, and they were coming at me.
Yeah, true.
So, and I didn't have hairspray on.
Yeah, true.
There were just loads of hornets there, weren't there? Like,
Yeah.
everywhere. I could see everyone wafting them away a bit, so
Yeah,
just a bit.
there weren't a pleasant experience, but overall,
But yeah,
8.5 for me.
yeah. I think Titanic Spa is better.
Oh, actually,
Would you
that's
say?
maybe a 9. Titanic Spa. Oh, I don't know. I do like Titanic Spa 'cause it's got different things that I like about it. Like it's got a balcony.
Yeah.
I feel like I do kind of know my way around. But then that
And it's
one's
like
got
a bit like a maze, isn't it?
like
We
it's
kept
not
getting
far
lost
away
a bit.
from us.
Mm.
Like that one. Only
Yeah.
things like I don't like is the hornets and it were a bit far away.
Yeah, or a 2-hour drive for us, wasn't it?
Like sometimes pushing 2 hours. Like on my way back, it's like 2 hours 13 minutes.
Yeah.
People might not think that's a bad drive, but
We
it
can't be
is.
arsed.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't even drive, and it's a long drive.
Yeah, actually.
So, but yeah, overall experience were great. I would actually go back, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like
Would
I
you?
want to get a better. I want to go to a place that specializes in massages as well, because that were a good massage, but I didn't feel, you know,
Oh yeah, it weren't like hard
need-
enough for you.
I think I need a chiropractor. Mind the
Yeah.
fucking massage.
I think you do actually.
I think I do. I think I need a few things like that in the department of life.
Like a massage like once every week.
A deep tissue.
Yeah, a deep
I don't
tissue.
mind standing on my back. As long as you're not too heavy.
Yeah.
Just want to breathe. But yeah. So we've just been up and down, up and down. And then what did we do this weekend? We just chilled out really, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did we? Went for a carvery yesterday. Ooh,
Yeah.
our Ava's passed a theory test
Oh yeah.
as one of his viewers because she watches the
Yeah.
pod. So massive congratulations. Big applaud. 17 and passed the theory today.
Period.
So yeah. And I Braden passed his driving test 2 years ago. I just think it's a weird
Like an
coincidence.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, also got a party this weekend actually, haven't we?
Oh yeah, actually.
One of my cousins is engaged.
It's wedding season.
Yeah. We've got an actual wedding
4 who's?
in August, Beth's.
Oh yeah.
But that's like I think it's day before my nan and granddad's like wedding anniversary.
Cute.
But yeah, we'll jump into the first segment, which is obviously between friends. And the question is it okay to speak to certain friends about certain topics? So, kind of been talking about this anyway, talking about like, because we have a different language, not like a different language. We just communicate like
Different.
yeah, like I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of friends probably do it, like where you just like look at your friend and like, you know, we're going to talk about that later. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like certain stuff. So I feel like you've got to. Do you know what I mean? Certain friends are not always able to process all your topics. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can talk to you about absolutely everything,
Yeah.
and I know it's like I could talk to you and you're just gonna talk. Like it's just a conversation. Whereas
Yeah.
like when if I talk to other people about other things, like about
Yeah.
dating or about my family life or about my life, it always seems like it's a bit too much. It's just too much for me. Like they just don't understand it in a different way.
Yeah.
Like some people use it against you anyway,
Yeah.
so you have to be careful what to say.
Yeah.
Like that's more my family than my friends. But yeah, I feel like and like some certain times when I talk about dating with other people, like certain friends, they don't really understand it because they're not dating like I am,
Yeah.
which is not at all. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, yeah, I feel like certain friends are for certain
Topics. Yeah. I think certain friends are for certain topics because, like, for one, I wouldn't like to. I think I've been open to trying to talk to other people, like, about different things and think, oh, like, not just speak to you about it. Maybe I will just try. But then, like, I get, like, not negative vibes, but they're just not as interested. And that's all right. I'd just rather tell somebody that's interested and going to give me a bit of advice other than just throwing advice at me that don't mean anything. Like, I'd rather talk to certain people about certain things because I know they're going to, like, help me in the situation.
Yeah.
I was going to say scenario, but actually it's a bit TMI, so I'm not. But I feel like there's certain things I've spoke to about, like, with my other friends, but not, like, on a deep thing. But then, like, I could do that with you.
It's not TMI.
Like, we did, like... So, basically, I didn't know how to use a tampon. Is this what cock finger you are?
Yeah. I didn't think you were going to go say it that way, though.
Yeah, you just said it went TMI, so I'm like, I'd bait myself out. No, so basically, I didn't know how to use a tampon. Yeah. So I asked my other friend about it, but then and then she helped me. I feel
like that's helpful for people to know that if you don't know how to stick a tampon in, ask one of your friends who does know.
Yeah, well, literally in toilet, she was like up there helping me, not even bad. But I think for me, I'm quite of not a shy person because I'm the loudest person in the room if like I'm ever there. But I'm scared to ask for help more. Yeah, so like I was just scared to ask for help. But all fine, all good. But then that's not to say like I couldn't ask you about it
Yeah.
because I also have before. Not like you have, but
I
I've
feel
just
like you
been a bit
used to
like,
ask me until we got like
yeah,
friends
till I
with
got
everyone.
with
I'd
my
be like,
friends. I'm like,
I don't
should
really
I
fucking
go?
know. We'd be on holiday, you'd be like, what do I do? I'd be like,
I don't know.
bitch, I ain't got a fucking Scooby Doo.
But yeah, sorry, actually, back to the first thing. That was just a little tangent about tampons. But yeah, I think sometimes I see people not like not bothered, but like I can just see they're not interested in the
Yeah.
in the topic that I want to
Yeah.
be. So I just choose not to say anything else to them
Yeah.
like that
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
And then another thing I want to say is, yeah, it's okay to talk to your friends about certain topics, because I feel like sometimes I try and talk to my family and it's like I'm over conversating, like over trying to do it to try and get them to understand where I come from.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, if I were just with Collie, just like understand where I'm coming from. I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to like go around fucking block just to say like one
Yeah.
thing. Or like with some people, they're like, I don't know, just gonna go
I
on
feel
a
like
tangent.
a lot of people, which is,
So like,
it's not like a bad thing to do, but it's also not really helpful. That's why certain friends for certain topics. But like, if I ask you about like my experience, or like not you, but like if I ask somebody else like a question or I'm talking to someone, they will just tell me based on like what they've been through, and I can really
yeah,
see that they're doing that. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Whereas like I like a bit of both sides,
like
like
reality and not reality,
yeah, like not on the fence, but like playing devil's advocate. Do you know what I mean? Like saying, but this, but also this. Think of
yeah,
this, not just like
one way.
yeah, not narrow
Yeah,
minded. And I think with
yeah,
you're very like we do talk and we like we weigh up options, whereas like
yeah,
other people can't. But as well with the question, I was thinking not just like in school, but like I feel like when you're in a bigger group of friends, I bet it is harder to. I bet it becomes like a topic of conversation if you're not telling everybody everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, say if we were in a group of friends with like
feels like you're hiding
six,
something or
yeah,
something.
like if you want to just talk to a certain friend about a certain thing because you've got a bit closer or like they can relate more, I feel like that shouldn't be discluded either. I feel like people should be just, I don't know, because it's not lying and it's not a mission of lying. Like, if
Yeah,
I obviously would always tell you, I'm never going to tell somebody something so like deep or so
yeah, what I
so
would know
yeah
about or
that you wouldn't know
something.
about
Yeah,
anyway. But I feel like it's not meaning that I couldn't have a conversation with somebody
yeah,
and like maybe something comes
yeah,
up and we haven't spoke about it and like because you know what I actually don't fucking really like is when you have a conversation with someone or if I have a conversation with someone and then they try and bring it up in front of us. Like we, do you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
just a weird thing.
yeah.
Like if you tell somebody something and then they'll ask me about it
And you've just maybe got it a
because
bit
you've
wrong
told
or
them.
something.
Do you know what I mean? Because you've told them, so they feel
Yeah,
like they know something. So then they'll ask me about it, knowing that I haven't fucking told them. So they know obviously I'm confused
you
because I'm
don't
like,
know.
how
Yeah,
the fuck do you know that?
yeah,
I've not spoke to you, and I'm really sure my best friend hasn't spoke to you, but I'm pretty sure she could have told you something.
yeah,
So I'm like, I just feel like people do things like that as well,
yeah. No,
which
they
is like
do.
that's not okay. That's on their
Yeah,
part though. That's not like
yeah, yeah. But then I think
mm,
we're just like
yeah,
pass it off because we're like,
yeah.
I don't know what you're
What
trying
you
to
even
do,
on
but
about?
it's like we're
Yeah,
confused because
yeah.
you're like it's just a whole confusing
It's
situation.
not really. I'm not really that confused. So I'm like, you're not talking about my friend. Shut up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Like sometimes I like my brothers will come down and be like, "Oh, where's Millie?" And I'll be like, "Oh, she's just at her house." But oh yeah, I've just seen her.
Oh yeah, yeah, like going to the shop or something.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, "Oh," they'll like say, "What you doing?" Then I'll say, "What you doing?" Like I'll tell them, and they'll be like, "Oh, I thought you were going to Thingy. I've just seen Millie, and she said that you're going to Thingy," and I'm like, "Oh, we might be, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Get
Yeah,
off my
like
line."
if you've already got confirmation of one person, why do you have to go
Yeah.
to someone else and be
What
like,
are you trying to do?
oh,
See if
so
I'm
what?
lying.
Yeah, yeah, like,
So I
oh,
will
what are you
lie.
doing? Yeah.
And if you say, are you lying? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So you do me, I did.
Sorry, what I was going to say about
Yeah.
the other thing is when you said like being in school and being in a big like friendship group, I think it does just come with everything comes when you're fucking older, maturity and
Yeah.
lessons and everything. And if you're not grown enough to do any of that, then you need to learn to grow up. I think I shared a post on Facebook and I was like, yeah, I bossed that actually.
Just grow up.
I bossed, yeah, just grow up. Like,
Yeah.
why are we still living like one track narrow minded and you don't
Yeah.
know, can't think outside of box and stuff?
Yeah.
But
Let people be.
yeah, like when I think you're younger and you've got like and you like want to tell and you're in a big friendship group and you tell one person something, you feel like you are keeping a secret from everyone,
Yeah.
because I think sometimes if your friend slips up as well, and then
Yeah,
you
'cause
feel
your friend
like,
will tell.
oh my god,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh shit, then I feel like
Yeah.
I'm it wrong, and you feel like you can't stand up for yourself, and
Yeah.
because you tell anybody whatever you want to tell anybody, like you
Yeah.
don't have to explain yourself to anyone, like you don't have to explain why you said that to someone, like if someone said, why did you say that to Colleen, not me, because I wanted to.
Yeah.
Why do I have to tell you why I said that?
I wonder if
So I
kids are
don't
a bit
fucking trust
more
you or whatever, but
in school,
yeah.
like a bit more.
Well, I think when I was in school, I were a
thoughtful.
bit more like, not shy, but I would maybe. I just weren't grown up, and now I
Yeah,
think
no, that's what I
I've
mean.
just
Like, I
got a
was
bigger.
really immature in school. In the
Yeah.
sense of like how I think now, I was so
Yeah.
immature. Like, yeah, like I genuinely, like I'm actually not like, oh my god, I'm so grown or I'm so mature or anything like that. Like, I fucking act a foolio off that Don Julio. Don't get me wrong.
In school.
But yeah, but like, no, not in school.
Yeah, no, of course. That
But,
was just a joke.
fucking Aunt Don in school.
There were fucking some people
I
in
could
my
afford that in school.
There were
Didn't even
like-
know what it was. I don't
There were some
think.
people in my school like having.
But yeah, so
bottle of
I feel
wine.
like where I am at now, like I know I'm a lot more mature than I was in school. Do you know what I mean? And like,
Yeah.
I'm actually quite proud because,
Yeah.
like, well, I am actually quite proud because, like, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have expected me to be
Yeah.
like this. I feel like the way I was going through school, I was just quite immature, quite a bit of a,
Fuck about.
yeah, but it was like in a funny way, not like an horrible way. Do you know what
No,
I
I
mean?
think in school everyone does like
And,
your brother. I feel
and I've
like
always
he
been
is like
sassy
a bit like
and a bit like, yeah.
He's like he's a bit silly and
But I
he's
feel
a
like
bit
I made a lot of enemies being that way. Do you know, just like
yeah.
being.
So it's hard when you're older to be a bit.
But now I
like,
feel really mature and I'm like, I'm not in that space, but I don't really care to like. I mean, if I see now, I would just be like, hi,
yeah.
I'm mature now. Sorry for being a prick.
Yeah.
If you don't want to accept
it,
that's on you.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm just living
My therapist said I don't need you to accept it.
Yeah.
I just need to get it off my chest.
Yeah, and as long as you accept it in your brain, it don't matter.
But yeah, I feel like in school I won't talk to a lot of my friends about shit. I don't think I was quite open in school. Like I would talk to people about stuff. I want deep in what we're going on at home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I feel like I never really had a chance for like shit to get around about me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be honest, I feel like I've always just been an open book anyway. Like I will just say it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? I feel like obviously my friends have known like my parents were on drugs, like I live with my nan and granddad, like whatever it is, do you know what I mean? Like so I think I put it out there first so then no one can really start fucking talking shit.
Yeah.
But I never really had to like
I always
talk to any friends. I feel like a lot of people, different people come to me for different things.
Yeah.
So like I understand that. I also have that, but I don't always appreciate it, and that's somewhat on me. Like I don't always appreciate advice because
sometimes it's not.
It's not always thoughtful. Do you know what I mean?
I think when I was younger, I used to feel like I were a burden, but like my problems weren't. Like even think like now, like I think sometimes I can't go to therapy because my problems are not as obviously big as someone else's.
Yeah.
But then saying that, like I feel like when I were in school, my friends like not lived with me, like obviously like by fucking on council books and shit. But like I would just have my friends like stay with me for all the time. So I don't know if I were like weren't open because I felt like they were already seeing. Not like I was going through much, but like if I were, I felt like they were kind of already seeing that anyway, so it weren't open. But I think now, like being older and being in our friendship, I'm definitely a lot more open and I can just like talk about shit and just feel a bit more comfortable. And I feel like you've taught me that it don't matter if my shit's not deep, it's deep to me.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You accept that. And I feel like people
if it's deep to you,
felt like people wouldn't accept that when I was younger.
Because as well, like I can accept that it's not deep to me, but it's deep to you. But even though it's not deep to me, I can still respect that it is deep to you. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's more what friendship is.
I don't expect to be like fully understand it. Do you know what I mean? It's just like it's just if you like just accept the way I am like that, and if I don't know, you just
like in certain situations, like it's like obviously sometimes we don't see things like, oh, I didn't think it was that deep. You know, like, well, it was for me.
Yeah.
And like, oh, well, it won't
no,
for
it's
me,
just
but
a
I
lesson
understand.
You learn. Yeah.
that's communicating, being mature, being an adult. Because if you would have said that to me in school, I'd have fucking bopped you
Yeah, period.
for a
I'd have been
sign,
like,
yeah, or some
yeah.
shit. But yeah, I feel like as well we do have. I like to have certain conversations with just you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So when there's like a lot of things going on, I do just want to be like,
yeah,
I could just talk to you about this now. But do you know what I mean? Like, say if we're
yeah,
in group situations and there's things going on, I'm like,
yeah,
me and Millie could just talk about this.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my god,
Us,
I can't wait to
yeah.
just talk about this with
Start
Millie
on a
because it's
night
just
out,
so
like,
wild.
just want to go for a sec, and then we can
Yeah,
just like,
what the fuck?
what's going on?
Like when we're just together in like group settings or like parties or anything,
Yeah,
I'm always just like,
because we just like think same and shit. Like
yeah.
people are just
You
not.
can call it slagging off, but it's not slagging off because they're not always saying nasty shit.
No, no, I won't say to
Sometimes,
the face.
yeah,
I just choose not to because there's a time and place.
yeah,
If I said it to your face now, then
might
well,
be
would
an
it?
argument for
Yeah,
nothing. Yeah,
but if I just said it to you on a
yeah.
regular day, like
And that's saying this is a safe space. We
you're
need
just a
like
bit too
this
much.
podcast is not actually the safest space. It's a safe space for us,
Yeah,
but we're obviously not going to be talking absolute free shit like you just talk. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, you can't read his text messages because the shit
yeah,
we'll be saying in the air, guaranteed everyone's saying,
yeah,
you'll be popping off. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
when we're on his own, obviously we pop off and it is a bit disrespectful getting his shit off, but that's why you have different friends for
yeah.
different topics.
I think it's
I
alright.
can't stress to them friends like that. And to be honest, even with your shit like that, like we can talk to each other like that a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like with a bit more, not aggression, but a bit
I
more
will say
like,
yeah,
without having to sugarcoat it. Because sometimes you
yeah.
have to
Or
sugarcoat
without having to
things.
explain yourself why you're
Yeah,
like
and
that.
like
Like
yeah,
yeah.
because it's just like
Like
it is
I'm
what it
overwhelmed a
is.
lot, so when I talk,
Yeah,
I talk overwhelmed, or I
yeah,
talk loads of things.
and
But
it
with
just
you,
is what it
you
is.
can just be like, you'll just pass it off as like
Yeah,
just talking right fast. 'Cause I'm overwhelmed
yeah,
or whatever, or like whatever.
yeah. And people
But
are like,
say if I
Rach, you're
talk to
being
someone else, like, can you just slow
that.
down? I'm
Yeah,
like,
that fucking winds me up. Really
no.
winds me up when
Or
people
like, I
say,
can just
you
see
talk
like
too
the
fast.
smirking at me, and I'm like, I know I'm fucking talking fast, but just
Yeah,
listen to me. If you can't listen, you just switch off, right? I don't even
yeah,
expect you to have an answer because I know I'm like this sometimes. So
yeah,
like, I'm not expecting you to have a full blown
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
answer to me. It's just
Probably,
how
I
I
think
am.
that's why we really do get along as well. Because when you like are on your 10 and I do see people like can't forget, I just be like, yeah,
Yeah,
and I'll just can talk and like
yeah,
have a conversation because like I very much get like that. Do you know what I mean? And I very much feel like that a lot. And I've had a lot of people be like, calm down, like for now, calm
yeah,
down. And I feel like maybe because I am a bit sassy and I'm gay and whatever, I probably do it a bit more dramatic and sometimes a bit more aggressive and whatnot. So people do get a bit more like, what the fuck? Do you
yeah,
know what I mean? But I feel like you do get me when I do that. Sometimes, obviously, I know
yeah,
it can make you a bit like, is he on one? I don't know
yeah.
if he's been a bit mad or
No,
not.
it
Because
doesn't hurt
sometimes
me
when
when
I'm,
people are like, "What's he doing?" or "What's up with him?" I'm like, he's literally just talking. I don't get it. Like, I don't
yeah,
get like he's just like a passion.
yeah,
Like, if
and
you
I know
loved jewelry and you
Mm.
were talking to me about jewelry and you were getting very excited, I wouldn't tell you to shut the fuck up or
people
stop
would
or be
think
like questioning you
people would
why you're
probably
doing
come
that.
over and
You're
think I'm
just
like
like,
arguing with you. I'm like, are you okay?
yeah.
Do you know what
We
I
went
mean?
to
It's
like a
like,
party
what
on
the
weekend
fuck?
and someone you were just talking to someone, but like I couldn't even hear you. But like when I turned
Yeah,
around, like you were just like talking with your hands, just like what we're doing in this podcast. Like, I talk right fast on this
yeah,
podcast. I'm surprised people can even hear me through mic.
yeah.
But like you're just like with your hands, and then she was like, "What's he doing?" And I was like, and I didn't
Who
know
the
she was
fuck's
on
the
about.
that?
And I went. And I was like, oh, I went, ooh, because I didn't know you were on about. You were just literally talking to like, and she went, Macaulay. So I turned around to you. You were literally like, I couldn't even hear you. I was like, this
Yeah,
probably away from you. Like, I
yeah.
couldn't hear
I
you
feel
at
like I
all.
can
But
remember talking to her.
when I turned around, I could see you were like talking about
Mm,
something. But like, I couldn't even hear you. So it wasn't like you were arguing. I went, what? Is literally talking to Tara. Like,
mm,
as if as if you just like I just don't get it. Like I
yeah,
think I hate when because people assume you've caused trouble before, even though they like to just pick and choose people.
yeah,
They just do that all of it all
yeah.
of the time. So I just didn't get it. Like you're actually
I think
basing
it
an
is like,
opinion off
yeah,
somebody else. That's not your own
yeah.
opinion. Like
I think
I
it's
said,
like a family thing as well, because obviously my family's a bit
like
like
someone come to
fucking
me the other day and they were like talking to me about
judged.
someone. And like they were giving me like a really, really bad opinion about her. And I'm like, right, I understand like you've gotten a bad opinion and like
Mm,
whatever. And I can respect where you come from, but I'm not gonna sit here and talk bad
Yeah.
about her because I've not met her for myself. And yes,
Yeah.
she's bad to you, but like, and if you're not my, obviously if someone's bad to you,
Yeah.
fuck off, I'm not talking
Yeah.
to you ever again,
Stop
and
it.
I'll be nasty to you and
Mm.
whatever. But like, just someone like talking bad about someone else, I'm like, you want me to have an opinion on someone else because you've got
Yeah.
that bad opinion, but I've got no loyalty to either of you. I'll just
Yeah.
take you while you are. If you
Mm.
do it bad to me, then you do something bad. If you're good, if you're nice, you're nice. Like,
Yeah.
just because you're bad, nasty to someone else and you're nice to me, that's not
Yeah.
me saying you're going to be nasty to me, because you just have to take people for who they are. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're nasty to you because you're a fucking bitch, clearly. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? If they're nice to everyone else and they're just
Yeah.
nasty to you, there's something wrong with you.
And I'm actually a really nice person.
Yeah.
Like 9 times out of 10, I'm having nice interactions with
Yeah.
people. So
It's just people who have opinions of
I
other
never
people.
actually 10 times out of 10 when I start a conversation, it's positive energy.
Yeah.
Unless it's like my family and stuff. But like 10 times out of 10, if I'm like
Count them out.
if I'm at places, I have good energy all the time.
Yeah.
Only time something starts is when someone comes up to me starting like being a prick, being a dick, having slick comments, and then
you've got to start.
and then obviously I don't know where it is. I think it's just like just probably alcohol or whatever in me. But then it just like gets you a bit mad, doesn't it? Like you
Yeah.
can't just like once you've had a drink and then like and especially when I'm fucking having good energy and then someone tries to be a prick,
Yeah.
just fucking
A lot. Sorry, I've got. Do you know when you got gym and then you get like them bubbles there? Look at that. It's
Been
like
heavy
proper dead
lifting.
skin.
Mm.
No, literally not. Oh, what have I been heavy lifting? I've had no energy. I've been fucking
Yeah.
hungover for about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know where it's from. It's just really annoying
might be
though.
just
So if you
dry
see me,
hands.
yeah, I need a bit of that Elizabeth Aston.
Mm.
Seriously. But to end that one,
Yeah.
I think you can speak
Yeah.
to. It's okay to speak to certain friends about certain topics.
I wonder if it's maybe a lesson in it is just be a bit open. And if your friends aren't understanding of it, then you do need new friends.
Yeah, or you
'Cause
just need
the
to
right friends
talk.
will understand that.
Yeah.
You haven't got round to telling them yet. But sometimes it's hard to articulate what you're trying to say. But like when when someone's stressing at you and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, don't always fight it with combat. Just be like, all right then, I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
I understand why you're upset.
Work,
I will
let's
try to
work.
do it in future. I just didn't get around to telling you. I didn't really feel comfortable to talking to loads of people about it.
Yeah.
Whatever your situation is. But as long as you're open and honest, you can't really be short because
Yeah.
if a friend's falling out with you, you're being
And
honest, truthful, wanting to repair it, then
There's no
they're secretly a
fucking
fucking hater.
Yeah.
So that rounds that one up.
Period.
Segment
Topic
2.
change to segment number 2, which is more or less hot takes.
Mm-mm.
And mine this week.
Put a bit let's put a bit actually.
No, thank you. But I'll have a drink. If I didn't have no makeup on, I would have had some.
I meant on your fucking hand.
Oh yeah.
Did you?
Without further ado, I think I got a little bit amped up then before I needed a drink break. But my hot take this week is kids raves, and I feel like it's just self-explanatory.
Yeah. Why?
Adults go to raves to get off the red,
Mm.
to just have a. So I just think, is it an excuse for the parents just to have fun themselves and do what they want, just to take the kids because they've ain't got a babysitter or whatever?
So what kind of kids raves do you mean? Do you mean like
I just don't get why kids are into raves.
like a rave where it's like an actual rave and then like you can take your kids and it's like
No, like, do you know when they're actually called
like a kids rave?
like when the sound ticket like there'll be
Because there's
raves
some
like
kids
a kids rave.
There's
Like
some kids raves where like kids you could go when you're like 13, 14, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's and like
no,
there's
like
pop
no,
and
like
stuff.
yeah.
Are you on about like an actual like rave where like take your kids and like there's alcohol and like you're getting fucked up? Because I think they're fucking wild as well.
Yeah, well, I think a bit. Yeah, well, I think a bit of both because, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's a bit like these kids like bouncing about to fucking Clubland Classics, or like Wheels on the Bus with a bit of donk. I don't know. Is it like the parents choosing this for them because?
Yeah.
Why? I don't
think
know.
It's just the parents.
I don't want to sound a bit like I don't know. I don't want to sound like bad.
No, I'm judging. Yeah.
I don't know, like, I am judging because what the fuck are kids... Like, I'm seeing kids dancing to, like, Tom Zanetti. Not the explicit version
under
as well.
Under 9 and 10.
Yeah, if you're, like, 16, fair enough. Like, I feel like that's,
that's
fine. I would drink it at 16, so
I
don't
was drinking at
condone it.
like
But
12.
do you know what I mean? Like a little kid at like 5 or 6,
Yeah.
even younger. Like you literally got basically a newborn baby in your hand bouncing about.
But even like
while they're all on a
12-year-old,
thing,
like doing that, it's like promoting underage drinking, really.
yeah,
They're gonna have a few WKDs.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because come Christmas, families have WK,
Yeah.
like kids have WKDs.
And I feel
I
like-
were having WKDs when
yeah.
I was younger at Christmas time.
And I feel
Really
like
young,
it's
so-
all right because my mum would let me drink. So like I feel like on one hand it's not like, I just think it's an excuse for the fucking parents
To
to
get on it.
just basically get on it, get pissed up, and because they haven't got a babysitter or something.
I think it's also wild to be getting fucking smashed when you've got kids.
Yeah,
I think that's actually a bit,
yeah,
especially
What
under
I-
10.
yeah.
And
No, another thing that's
Yeah.
wild is, I know it's like maybe like a council estate thing. I grew up in pubs, so actually I literally was the person, I literally grew up in pubs.
yeah.
My family used to go to pub, I used to be there, whatever. It's weird. Like, why
Yeah.
are we taking young kids to a fucking pub that ain't even got a park attached to it? You
Yeah.
shouldn't have an iPad in front of them.
Yeah.
And now what? The fucking
But you
Delulu,
won't
and
even
you're
have
like,
an
oh, why is my
iPad.
kid not a bit like more
Normal.
educated than these other ones? Maybe because you shoved them in a fucking pub corner when they were
Yeah.
about 6. Like,
Chilled out.
yeah, like I just think
Six.
it's an excuse for parents to do something other than fun for the kids, because I don't think a kid gets enjoy. Yeah, they're bouncing about to donk, but because they've seen you on a session at 3 fucking o'clock in the morning, that you can't be able to like. I think I'm just getting a bit heated now, but
I can feel your energy. I'm smacking
they're just
fucking-
done me head in a little bit. I think I just see these kids, and there was this video just seeing like loads of kids, but like I could just tell they weren't having fun.
Yeah.
And I'm not them kids,
Like
but
them
like
little rave domes for kids. Like for kids. Like,
Yeah.
no, you can't be doing that if a child's under
I go to a rave.
under
and I know sometimes
14.
it's
I
a
feel
bit-
like no. 16 is when you should be introduced to rave tents
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that kind
I
of
think
vibe.
16, yeah, because you're in.
I know it's still a bit young, but
Why are we in primary school?
you can
going
have sex
to
at
raves?
16, so you can fucking rave at 16
Yeah.
if we're being real. But no, I just don't think we should be taking kids to raves either.
Why are we in primary school going to a rave?
'Cause-
Like what did you do this week? Oh, I just went to a rave, seen
Yeah.
Tom Zanetti and Club Blanc
With my
Classics,
mum.
and yeah, like
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I don't get
No.
it. Like why? Like do the kids ask to go? Do the kids like I
No.
rate one to go to a rave, mum,
No, because they'll probably have, the mums have seen it on Facebook.
and just took them?
I don't get it. It's
Like
not,
I just don't get it. I don't. Does that make me bad? Is that a bad person?
how?
That's what I keep asking ChatGPT. Am I a bad person? It's like, you're not a bad person. I'm like, I feel like I'm a bad person because I'm like saying the parents are a bit shit. But I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you're a bad parent if you take your kids.
Think about what you're saying and then think about, is it bad?
I feel
You know
like
what you're saying?
I feel
it's
like I
bad.
always say things bad actually, and you're like, what the fuck do you feel bad for?
Yeah.
I think a dog barked at
I
me over there, and I was like,
cannot
oh, I
relate.
feel bad for him. You're like,
Certain
Well,
things, though,
okay.
I really cannot relate when you say, am I a bad person? Or I think I feel bad. And I'm like, for what?
for you or the other
For
person?
who? For
More
why?
for the other people, but it's my
No,
podcast
because-
actually. I can say what I
No,
want.
because no one's no one's going to cry about it. No one's losing any sleep over you saying that. People are still going to take the kids to raves.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like people are still going to do it. We personally just don't fucking want to.
yeah.
I personally don't want
Do you
to.
agree? with
Yeah,
me?
I don't like to see a kid at a rave. And I don't, especially day raves, night raves, all day raves, weekend raves, festivals, any fucking where.
Blackpool Beach.
I don't even understand like taking a kid to like Glastonbury Festival and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And like taking kids to Leeds Fest and stuff. Like
Yeah.
under 10. I just think it's a bit. Seems like a recipe for disaster for me. I fucking
Yeah.
couldn't. Not a
Yeah.
chance in hell would I be taking fucking anybody under 16 to a festival.
Yeah,
No matter how old I get, no matter how fucking
and
wise I get.
16 only if you're like mature a little bit,
Only
or
my
you're
little
related
sister,
to me.
when she gets to 16. I'm not taking her when she's like
yeah,
13, 14,
Yeah.
15. It's just not really like wise.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like it's really not wise.
yeah,
It's promoting underage drinking, and it is that you can't find a babysitter. That's what it is. Or you
Yeah.
can't afford a babysitter.
yeah.
You just bring it babby along. No, because
Or it's just for an excuse for you to go
Don't
out because
wanna-
you love raves.
yeah.
Like you love
But,
raves,
like,
so you
Houghton
can't
Lodge-
like
Houghton Lodge is like a good place when they have raves on. Do you know what I mean? And like
yeah.
when they go, but like sometimes obviously they'll have a few raves and then like people will take the kids. And people
Yeah.
are getting fucking blinded when the
Yeah.
kids are there. Do you know what I mean? And, like it's outside in sun. It's like packed out, and I just don't think that's the right environment for a kid. Even though there's like rides and stuff there,
Yeah.
I just don't feel like you should be getting really drunk
Yeah.
and then like having to supervise a kid. I just don't think that's
Because
sensible.
if the rave's for the kid as well, it's also a bit for
Yeah.
you because
Unless
you
you're
know
not drinking.
because
If
you
you're
know
going and
them
not drinking,
songs.
then
Yeah, like as well, it's like even if it were like Wheels on the Bus with a bit of donk, like I think that'd be a bit better than Tom Zanetti explicit
Yeah.
version. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and I think people get aggressive with drink anyway.
Yeah.
So like, why
bring
would
kids
you even
around
want to
it?
bring it around? Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Like
like
family parties and stuff, obviously.
yeah,
I feel like nowadays a lot of family parties I go to, like they do say like don't bring kids around. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like kids go in after a certain time. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Whereas like at these places,
it's
your
yeah,
kids are like fucking like either fucking sat in pram till gone 11,
yeah.
or they're like so drinking with you, and it's like it's not a good fucking look.
No, because like if they
Might sound judgy, but seeing it how it is,
yeah, that's why it's a hot take. Agree with me or don't agree with me actually, because
yeah.
yeah, that's it. Like also,
Shame.
sorry, because when you go to a party and they like say don't bring your kids, it's because the parents get like too fucked up and drunk, and then everyone else is having to look after your kids, and like younger people who are 16, then they're obliged to look after your kid. They're not. It's just you're a bit fucked, so you are not fully capable of looking after your kid, and you're not.
And it's
So-
and the fact of the matter is, you've not been able to get a babysitter. That's the only reason you
Yeah.
fetch your kid. So then you shouldn't really fetch your kid.
Yeah, because you would have probably gone
to.
to that kids rave on your own if you had a babysitter.
I felt there might be some situations where I might let it slide.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
kid being at a thing, but I don't know.
yeah. I
Getting
think if
rat
there's
ass round
been
your
like
kid, it's a bit.
it's like a wedding, so
I
like if
just
there's a
could,
wedding
yeah.
and you bring a kid, obviously like, and then you're
Unless,
in
like,
a
you're
pub with
getting
them. That's
drunk and
fair
then
enough because
someone's
it's an occasion. Like it's
Yeah.
like
say if we went say if we went somewhere and you were like in it with like a family party and you were getting drunk and your kid were there, but like your mum or your sister were watching them. Do you know what I mean? So it's like someone who's like sober,
yeah,
keeping an eye on them.
but it's just
That's like
Yeah.
that makes more sense. But like if you just went to a party with your kid and you're just getting drunk and like
and this
it's
random
just
kid
it's
who's
just
16,
you and your kid, you've got like
Yeah.
no partner or whatever, or like with your friends but they've got kids. It's a bit fucking much. I just think it's a bit crazy also.
Yeah,
I don't
crazy.
I'm not a stan.
That's my hot topic this week.
And also when I'm
Hot
fucking
topic?
raving, I don't
Hot
want to be
take.
fucking watching out for little kids.
Yeah,
Talk about that.
yeah,
Because if I fucking knock your kid over and then your kid's crying, you're fucking like, watch where I'm going. At a
yeah,
rave. Because, yeah. I'm not watching shit where I'm going.
yeah.
Because I'm not expecting someone to be
Maybe
to my
watching me
fucking
on 2
knees.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got my eyes closed. I'm
Just-
fucked.
Cancel the kids' raves.
Yeah.
I think
I'll cancel taking kids.
to raves, to the kids' raves.
If you're going out to get pissed up for a good few hours, just leave your kid at home.
Yeah.
On its own if you have to. No, we should maybe get a babysitter app where people can just get better babysitters.
I think there is a babysitting app, but then it's a
Mm.
bit weird, isn't it? Probably a fucking
Yeah, that's
like-
why I thought if we make one, it won't be as weird.
I think that's
So,
in like America or something
yeah.
though. Like
We just need a better
like a
system,
nanny.
but yeah.
yeah, I know
Or
what you mean.
just have its own crash at the rave.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's maybe one bad idea. Just
Around what?
like a crash, where kids can play. A separate area that's just not in the rave.
No, I just don't think.
Just
there
leave
should
them
be-
at home. Get a babysitter.
Yeah.
Because if you can afford to go out drinking, you can afford a babysitter, and that is facts.
Yeah.
You can't say a babysitter costs too much, but then you're out going to a rave.
Yeah.
And you've bought your ticket, you've bought your outfit, you've got fucking pink stupid plaits going through your hair. You look an idiot for fucking £100, but you can't pay a fucking babysitter to watch your kid. You're fucking wilding.
Yeah. There
But
is.
yeah, my hot take is wipes.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say wipes and leave it at that. No. Does anyone else struggle to get wipes out of a packet? I feel like you don't really struggle, so I feel like that's what I need to ask
Yeah.
But
Well,
I struggle to get wipes out of any pack of fucking wipes.
to be fair, you do
anytime.
any pack, don't you?
Yeah. Anytime I get wipes, I get like 10R. And it's like, you only get 20 sometimes. So I'm like,
yeah.
that's it. I might as well just got a fucking microfiber cloth.
Yeah. I think.
Do you know what I mean though? But
Yeah. To be fair, it's not like never happened to me. It does happen, but I feel like it happens to you more often than not. Like, say if I'm doing my makeup and to be fair, if I'm in a bit of a rush and I just like pulling, I'll just.
Yeah.
But then you get some wipes, I feel like, and you do just pull one and you can just pull it like that and they're all just attached to each other. So like,
but
it's not your problem. It's the wipe.
I could never just grab one wipe. I feel like, is there a system? Is there
and it's worse,
thing I'm just not looking for?
It's worse when you have to like pull them out and then you think, well, what can I do with these? I don't need them all. Then you have to shove them back in. So then when you come again, it's just all like, I just put them all together and like use them all sometimes. But sometimes I will put them in if I've got 10 wipes left to make off, I'll have to shove them back in for another day.
If it's my last 10, I'll put 5 in.
Yeah, but then it's like, no, it's annoying, isn't it? And it's a.
I just can't get one.
Yeah.
I just can't get a wiper. I don't know if. I think I might need. Can you remember them ones with that plastic lid?
Yeah.
You opened it. I feel like I could do that because it was just easy. But do you know when you're just like reaching in, opening it up, reaching it? To be honest, even opening a pack of wipes.
Oh my god, I was literally just gonna say that.
Yeah.
If they're not them like.
If it doesn't have a big nice peel here, bitch.
I think it's called Huggies or Little Angels. They have that like.
Just.
Do you know that? What's it called? Plastic bit.
Yeah.
It's just better. They have that on. But if they're done and they have like sticker,
like
I'm like, I literally have to like pull it and like have a look. Yeah. Sorry, I just
I feel like this is such a shit
conversation. I'm gonna say,
as well.
I can't believe we sat here talking about wipes.
Were you actually?
I'm actually gonna say, I can't believe we sat here talking about wipes. I wonder if people like, what are you doing?
No, but I've just been having a hard time recently, and I want to put it out into the world. I feel like someone might do a little a little life hack for wipes. Do you know what I mean? And then I'll watch it. Yeah. I haven't seen any, and usually I remember them. But I feel
like it's not a shit conversation because I bet someone's out there thinking, who did that to wives, who's like had that experience and been like, fuck, I wonder if anyone else struggles with this.
Yeah.
We do.
Feel seen.
Yeah.
Feel seen.
Feel seen and heard.
Yeah. But it just stressed me out. I feel like I have to get like a 200 pack of wipes every time just because I know I'm probably going to pull 20 out, I'm probably going to pull loads out. If it's like a pack of 20 wipes, I'm like, I'm not getting that.
Actually, for the topic of wipes, what about buying a pack of wipes? Because they're sometimes not cheap. And then you buy them and they're all dry as fuck.
Yeah.
Like.
Because they don't seal properly.
Yeah, can you not just like put a bit of detergent in it? What do you put in wipes? What are wipes? Water.
Like, no.
I think baby wipes are water, aren't they?
They're like micellar water, probably. I bet that's why people are like vegan and homemade.
I feel like I'm flashing the camera today. These shots are a bit like booty shots.
Yeah. No,
we're ripping the co-wards today.
I think my pants have just been well, the black Calvin Kleins anyway, if you wanted to really know.
No, we're like ripping the co-wards today.
Oh my god, yeah.
And also another thing, I seen this thing saying co-wards shouldn't be a thing because it's not like fashionable, because you're not like thinking about, do you know, like
putting it together. Yeah.
I love a co-ward. I'm snatching a co-ward up because I can wear this top with a different thing and I can wear these shorts with a different thing. So I don't get why people are like, just like, I've been seeing lots of videos recently, like, co-wards just shouldn't be a thing because they're not like fashionable. And I'm like, people can pull off a fucking good co-ward really good.
Saying something about that as well. Someone said that she had a co-ward on so it wasn't fashion, but she looked like a boss, and it's like, so we're just gonna call all two pieces not fashion.
Yeah.
Clock it, because I've seen a lot of fucking.
So I scroll down on your Insta and best believe I'll be able to see one somewhere.
Yeah.
Younger or not.
Yeah.
You still want to go on.
I think anyone having fashion icks, just sad. I clicked on someone's Facebook today. I don't know what made me do it. I just went in comments and he commented.
It's got a rabbit hole. I love a rabbit hole.
Yeah, kinda. And he commented something like, "Oh well," like just a bit like morbid. So I thought, what a weirdo. Clicked on his Facebook. Oh, I went to this place today. Didn't have the best experience. Scroll down a bit. Well, it's not looking like Literally all the time, every fucking post was just like depressed and miserable. And I just thought, get off Facebook. And I know people are sad at this. Like I did feel a little bit sad for him because I thought that is just so sad that you are just going through this. But Get off of fucking Facebook, putting out your negative shit
Yeah.
into everybody else. Like, no one needs to see. Even only one comment. I can't fucking remember what it was now. He was just the only one comment on this thing, and it was just like,
a negative comment.
yeah, it was like a positive thing, but it was like,
Yeah.
like it was like the sun is shining, the sky is blue, the water's clear, and it was like he's probably put something like, he'll probably get sunburned.
Oh,
Like, oh my god, fuck off.
He's a contrarian.
Yeah.
When you say this.
No, he's a fucking saddo. That's what they are. Just sad.
Yeah.
Just so sad, and I just thought,
Yeah.
no, you need to get this energy and bottle it up, because you can't be fucking putting this energy out into the world. Sometimes you do need to bottle it up when it's like that.
Yeah.
Don't be going on Facebook commenting stupid
Yeah.
shit. Bottle it up and keep it in your nasty ass self.
If you haven't got out nice to say, don't say it
And
all.
let it eat you up inside.
Yeah.
And then you get ill. And then you just die in your own space.
Like, why do you have to portray it onto everyone
So
else?
I feel like if you live with bad, evil, negative inside you, and you're just hateful, I'm not saying like people who get like illnesses are nasty either.
Where did illnesses come from?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like just having bad negative energy just makes you ill.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It just makes you
Holding
morbid,
so much
like,
hate and like
you're just drained because you've got no positive in you.
You're holding tense and stress in your body, and it's just gonna like just kill your bones and kill your vibe.
No, it's true, because people who are like happy on
that's
life.
why we are fucking happy as people, and we do try. Obviously, we've probably been up and down, but
Yeah.
we try to have
I try and be,
good energy.
I try and be positive. I try and
Yeah.
have good energy to anyone, even if I'm feeling a bit shit sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm feeling a bit shit, don't mean I have to make someone else feel shit or make someone else's energy around us shit. I think I'm going to
take that lesson.
Yeah, take that lesson to be
That was a
nice.
tangent.
I know.
Bitch ass.
Yeah, I would say I keep flashing them today. We can topic change.
Yeah, topic change into the...
I know, I hope. Do you think it's too much?
I don't know.
I don't know if you could see my bum a lot.
No, I don't think we would.
Demonetized. Joking. Subscribe so we can become monetized.
But yeah, we can go on to the next subject.
Yeah.
Topic segment. I don't fucking know why I get them mixed up. But it is more to love, less to spend. Mine this week is kind of not a, what's it called? It's Vaseline basically, but it's also a beauty hack. If you watch Chloe in Wonderland, that podcast, Khloe Kardashian, she did a Q&A, Ask Me Anything.
Oh, for a birthday?
It might have been a birthday, I can't remember.
Did her kids come in with like
No, just her on her own. Literally just her, just like doing questions.
And then kids come in on her?
No kids. Just her on her own. And she kind of started talking about something a bit scary. That ghost, actually. I went my to skip it. But she had a good, a little tip. She says that she puts like Vaseline under her eyes on a night time before she goes to bed, and she wakes up hydrated. And I swear to God, I've actually been doing it, and it actually works. I'll take some before and after pictures. I might not though, because I actually feel shit in the morning when I wake up, so I don't actually want to take photos.
I'll put it,
but
it's literally just Vaseline, but I'm still going to put it here anyway.
Yeah, just a tub of Vaseline.
Yeah.
She said like Aquaphobia, Vaseline, whatever it is.
Petroleum jelly.
But just petroleum. A thick Vaseline, just like put it under your eyes. When I'm going to sleep in the night, and if I move my head, it kind of transfers onto my pillow. Not end up world though, because I'm waking up with beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
I feel like I am anyway. And I've been putting like under eye serum on before as well. So then I feel like it locks it in and just hydrates my eyes. So I'm just not waking up. I have like one fine wrinkle under my eye. But sometimes you have like not having puffy eyes, and I've not got bags. So yeah. Khloe Kardashian.
With the skincare
from
tips.
Her to me, from me to you guys. Try it. Because what can it hurt? A bit of Vaseline under your eyes.
Yeah. There's no one, does it? Yeah. I was going to last night actually, but I don't know why I didn't. Anyway, mine this week is a makeup product, and that's not intentional because my last thing I was like, I don't do any makeup products, and this week I've kind of got one. But it is glazed lip oils by Give Me Cosmetics.
So we just used?
Yeah, actually. I was going to show, but I lost my lid in a taxi when we went out round.
So there's a lot of bacteria breeding in the tube.
Yep. So I'll probably get a coleslaw next week. Coleslaw? No, I won't, because I never even get them. Oh my fucking God, touch wood.
You'll just probably get a monkey spot on your lip.
Yeah. Anyway, don't do what I do, just chuck it in there and hope for best. It's these, and there's loads of different colours. They're not like sticky. Do you know, like when you wear lip gloss? I know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, trying to think.
No, I do know lip
Like,
glosses.
I think, yeah, you maybe chuck one, like, roll one of mine or
Yeah.
something. Actually, I feel like never, because you're suffering.
Yeah, I've bought a clear lip gloss and I've bought a clear lip oil for just
sometimes they're just a bit sticky and they're not nice, because
Yeah,
when wind's like, when you're
Your hair
outside and it's
sticks in it,
blowing,
yeah.
wind, it's like blowing in it. But them, they're really, like, this is going to sound stupid, but like, they are really oily, and they are like real, and they're not like, so like that's like brown. So like when you put it on, you expect it to be like brown
Yeah.
in your face, but it more just like blends in with everything. It's like, it like just melts everything together on your lips. It just looks beautiful. So that, and there's loads of different colours. There's like a clear one, browns, pinks. I did get them gifted from TikTok shop, but they're literally less than a tenner.
Yeah.
And I promise, they are really, really good.
Yeah, they do look cute. Lips bit popping.
Might have come off now because I've had a drink and shoes, but
it looks nice at start a podcast.
Yeah, my lipstick always comes off. I think it is because I like I want to know all these girlies actually, if anybody knows. I were getting lipstick to stay on through meals and drinks and stuff, because I watch YouTube, right? And they're like, it's going on a meal. They'll go on a meal. They'll come back. The lips are like perfect proportion. I'm like, how are we doing that? I think actually it's because you use a matte lipstick and I don't like matte. I have glossy. Because I think you wear a matte lipstick and then set it a bit with translucent powder if you go on a meal. That's what people do with red lipstick. I literally use makeup, so I don't get why I don't know what.
Yeah, need to learn.
Yeah. There was always a bit of learning, even though even though I've got makeup skill. Learning. But yeah, that's mine this week. Little drink break, but I'll put it here of my more to love, less to spend.
Yeah.
Topic change to segment number 4 is more reality. And best believe this week, because we missed an episode last week, we've got quite a lot to catch up on. What do you want to start with? Housewives.
Yeah.
That was the finale episode.
Yeah.
Which were crazy. I feel like it literally like, I don't know, sorry, a little bit of a tangent, but I feel like on last episodes, they always just blow up, don't they?
Yeah.
Like they always like, I feel like they could have done a few more episodes after, because I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like they always do a blow up on last episode, then what? We have to wait 4 weeks for reunion. They did last time for something. To Potomac, I think.
Yeah, well they did. When they did that on Salt Lake City, that receipts.
Yeah, and then it just cuts off, and then it's reunion. Like, I need to know what's happening.
It's like there could have been more episodes.
Yeah, like that's where it could have stemmed from. That should have been first episode. Do you know what I mean?
I wonder if it's
because then
that's given a bit scripted, or that's been planned.
Yeah.
Because what?
There's always a bus stop.
Yeah.
But actually, Real Housewives of Atlanta final episode. What about everyone? Well, not everyone. That guy just basically portrayed Phaedra as a fraud.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what. I don't know if it's Phaedra. I've seen a clip.
I know. I don't.
On Jason Lee show, and she's like, "Why would it be me?" Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. She just says stuff, and I'm like, But then there's certain things that I'm like, because she was like quick to like, your house is foreclosure. Yeah. She was quick with that one. Like, she had it. But I feel like everyone knows.
I think she is quick though, isn't she?
Yeah, but then
like her Nene leaks.
But no, since
and
she did come in, she come in, she has been saying, like she said, like Angela's oldest young looking person. She's like kind of made some digs about Charles and stuff. So I'm like, is it? But I'm seeing a lot of things, people saying they think it's Brit because she said that she's got miles on her mouth.
And that will come back.
But the thing is, well, it's just Angela.
Whoever it was,
I don't think it would be Kelly. I don't feel like there were any thing between her and Kelly for Kelly to do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's not like it benefits Kelly either. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? She seems
Kelly
like she's
more
smart
just
like that.
Were just like had opinions of other people, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when
she doesn't seem calculated like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it could be anyone else.
To be fair, I just feel like it really could be Brit because she's not doing like she don't really do anything to help herself.
Yeah.
Like she don't. She don't. But then if someone obviously does something to help herself too much, because I thought if Phaedra were proper arguing with her, saying like it weren't me, then I'd be like, you've got a guilty conscience because you're going on about it too much.
Yeah,
but she weren't. She was literally just like, it's not me, and I don't give a fuck what you say. Do you know? I feel like I would be like that in a situation.
Smart, Phaedra, but
like if someone said something to me like, oh, you've done that, and I really, really didn't do it, I'm just like,
Yeah.
believe what you
whatever.
want. Do what you
Yeah.
want. Like, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you because I didn't do it.
Yeah.
If I did do it, I'd probably just like argue with you all the time or something.
Yeah. It's hard. You have to like try and convince them that you
Yeah.
want.
But I don't, oh, didn't someone say Drew? Oh no, that were it. Drew apparently sent Kenya the pictures of Brit as well, and I just don't
Yeah.
think that were a thing.
No, no.
I think you're all just
she literally
like
said-
blaming someone in
Drew
the
said,
group.
like, nobody knew it were happening about with Kenya. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no one knew she was going to do that. So you can't just say,
It
no,
were
say, no,
you.
it were Drew. Because I feel like she's just getting a bit of shit. But I wonder if, because she sat on an end, apparently, Drew, when I was like, all this season,
Oh,
it's been like really about
About
her,
Drew,
hasn't it?
yeah.
Well, not like all of it, but like, I feel like she's had a quite a
yeah.
prominent thing.
I think she's been shown more than like Kelly.
I feel like just as much as Shamia and Portia.
Actually, yeah.
But yeah, I feel like if you think about it, definitely won't be Cynthia who did it to Angela.
Yeah.
People are also saying it could have been Angela doing it to Asen for a storyline, which I don't know, when she was like, Charles, trust me.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't trust you. And he was like, it were all kicking off. I was like, is this planned? Because you're saying just trust me, and then you're gonna blame it on Phaedra. Why do you trust him so much that he's telling the
Yeah.
truth? That, do you know what I mean? I thought,
Yeah.
but like, he's just come in, he's literally said this shit about your marriage, whatever. Come and like talk, come and try to pull you. Couldn't get your attention, talk shit. Then he's been on phone to you. Then he's been with Drew and talking. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you went out
yeah.
with Drew talking, like, he's
Yeah.
saying about it. It's clearly full of shit.
Yeah.
And then you're bringing him to event. What to
to
now
make your
believe
boyfriend,
him? It's
husband
clearly
feel
just
uncomfortable.
full of shit. Like, I don't. It's like, why would you even trust him? Do you know what I mean? To say that, and like, he knew it was Phaedra. Like, why would you? It's like she's gone like, oh my god, it was Phaedra, and like, she should have checked Phaedra and be like, this is what's happening, and I'm gonna call it out on camera or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, so it made fucking sense. So then Phaedra would be like, no, that's really not it. Let's find out who it actually is. Do you know what I mean? Because it was just like Angela just believed him.
And that
for
were
what?
it. Yeah.
No fucking no receipts, no evidence. He didn't say it would prove. And like, he was just saying, oh yeah, you're the godmother. Oh, you dropped an envelope off. And like, she's not gonna. Where's this envelope? Why did she leave you?
And
Do you know
and
what I
then
mean?
she was like, I think Angela said like, either Angela or that man who were like, she runs Atlanta. Like,
Yeah,
I
he
feel
said
like I don't think like
and they started laughing.
Karen
They were
Huger
laughing.
literally like is the grand dame of the city.
Yeah.
She's literally like locked up.
Yeah.
It's like it don't mean you run the city.
Yeah.
Like just because she's about and she
Yeah.
knows a lot of information. I know a lot of information about people in my village. Don't mean that I run
No
the
one's
fucking
the dog.
village. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not like the big dog of the village.
Making
You're
that
just
she's godfather. And they were
yeah. Like I feel like they just tried to pin it on someone
yeah.
and pin it on someone else.
But like, it's ballsy for him to even say that though on camera, that it was Phaedra. But then
I'm surprised Phaedra were like actually.
yeah, because why did he do it if she can do something to fuck him up? Because I feel like he was saying that he's scared of her.
Yeah.
So why are you saying you're scared of her, but then you're doing this on TV? It's not giving scared.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And what you're doing
It's
then
giving you
at
one.
like, it's weird. It's like you tried to like break up Angela and her husband. You tried to have a fucking moment, basically, and then because it's not turned out, now you're trying to say it's Phaedra. It's like, it's just all just, it just seems like bullshit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's why it could be Kelly, because like, have you invited him in? Because she did a open house event where anybody could turn up. This is your first season of Housewives. Why don't you check if that were a bit normal? Because I've never really fucking known that to be a thing where like anybody could just walk in. Also, anybody,
like if you're
it just
in a
seems too
house,
convenient that
not for Kelly.
she paid
She's
him.
literally sorry. She's got literally like 20. She's got literally
Security
20
guards.
security guards. So you won't be having a party that's an open party because you've also got a ex-husband in prison. So you've got up somewhere down like what? So you had no guest list. So anybody could have just turned up with a pistol or something.
So crazy.
Do you know what I mean? Like you. On a regular, you're with security checking people down. You'll probably check one at Housewives down, like you'll pat them down before they come in your house. So like that's a bit
But
weird.
like for a first season to even just come and like just do that, I don't know. It's just like it's just, it don't make sense.
And it's actually a thing that you said to me yesterday that I'm actually stopped giving opinions on if I like people because we need to see the whole
season.
How they're acting.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like I really liked Kelly, and then like she does just some snaky stuff, but then like I like her a bit. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I need to see overall if I like
Yeah,
her.
because obviously we only get to see her
It's
now.
not like my opinion gives a fucking
it's not
if she don't
like-
care if I like her or not.
It's
but-
not the full personality. It's not the full person.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a snippet of them. We can't really say what
Yeah.
they're like, but some things we see we don't like, and we're talking about it. Some things we do like, we'll talk about it. And
It's like if I like one thing she did one week and I don't like things she does another week, that don't mean like I'm.
no,
Do you know
that's
what I
just
mean?
life.
It's what she's doing.
But she stresses that a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't feel like having an event to welcome anybody in, and then he conveniently was given this information. So then, like, what's he been doing? Watching like Kenya Moore's show and like, oh, that one open entry. He's been like waiting for someone to have an event that anybody could come into. Do you know what I mean? Like,
But
how
they
did
don't
Kelly?
have many of them though.
Yeah,
Do you know
that's
what
what I
When
mean.
have
Like,
they
it's
ever
just
had one of
convenient that
them?
Kelly had an event that anybody could walk
And
into.
then something
Then he
happened.
just walked into
Yeah.
it and he did that, but then it's all been staged before.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
But then
someone's
Kelly
talking shit.
can't seem shocked when it is pinned on her. When not like pinned on her, but if Angela's like blaming
Yeah.
her, she can't be shocked about that because
And she
it's
like
like
stood next to him, cheersing and like it was looking like she knew more than she was
Yeah.
leading on, because why we just stood so fucking close to him anyway?
yeah.
After he'd just come and said, he'd just come and tried to pull her anyway. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
This is an event for like. Do you know what I mean? Like, why didn't you pull her before filming, after filming, any other fucking time? Get out this space.
Yeah, and like Angela seen him basically
Yeah.
like 3 times. So she seen him at the event where he accused her. She met up with Drew and had lunch with him, and then she wanted to keep him in the building while
Yeah.
Charles was saying no at Charles' event.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if
And he's like, I don't want
a
any
joint
trouble.
charity. No, I think it's just his
He
charity.
can't be saying, I don't want any trouble. I thought I was going to be safer. But then, like,
Yeah.
the way he announced that, like, did that shot and cheers,
Yeah.
you'd have got fucking smacked if you got heard then. So what?
Yeah.
Now you think you're
Yeah.
fucking safe and protected? It's
No,
just,
we're just weird, Joe, weren't
so
it?
fucking weird.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
No, I
And then
don't
I heard a
like
voice
it.
note saying it was just a gay messy moment. Don't fucking rope us gays into your fucking messy ass shit. Because I don't be fucking bouncing around like that.
Are we doing all
Saying,
like,
like, your
for
fucking
fuck
man's
out?
Yeah, saying if someone's husband's cheating on them.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking saying just messy shit like that. That's not messy. That's detrimental.
Yeah.
Watch your fucking mouth and be more accountable
Yeah.
for your words, because you're literally pushing 40. How the fuck can you even be saying shit like that?
Yeah.
Throwing it around like it's so fucking
Why are you so bothered about other people's marriages?
easy to say.
Why are you just bothered about other people? Let it.
Because, bitch, I could never be that gay, messy, and depressed. Clock your fucking self.
And you
bitch.
can't come to somebody with a confession
Mm,
and you come without a fucking binder.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
whoever's
yeah.
comes to me with summer and they've
Breaking up
not
a
got one
10-year
little
marriage.
bit of receipt, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of my face. What are you doing? Stop
Yeah.
coming to me without even a
Yeah.
screenshot or without a little, even a fucking phone
And the
call
receipt
or
can't be
something.
in
Like,
this situation. He can't have a piece of paper that said, "Can you do this for me? Can you say
Yeah.
this?" We need receipts that he's actually
yeah,
having
like,
an
can
affair.
you save this table
no,
for me on
actually-
Sunday at 6 o'clock? Here is cheating.
No, talk about it. He was saying that he's coming to his restaurant twice.
What?
He was saying that Charles is coming to a restaurant with another woman.
Yeah.
So how the fuck has Phaedra sent you to say that?
Yeah.
You've fucking seen that with your own eyes.
Yeah, that's
What, so
what
then
I
you've talked to
mean.
Phaedra and she sent you?
Yeah,
No.
because I was gonna say, because I was saying actually the other day that if it were his restaurant, why didn't he just send the CCTV to
yeah.
Angela? Like, it's weird.
If it's his restaurant and he's seen it and he said that, and I'm
You-
sure he said, "I've seen it," how has someone
Yeah.
else sent you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've come trying to do
You
this
now saying
shit.
someone
and
else
now you
has
want
sent
to
you
do
because you've
something-
shot yourself in the foot and
Yeah.
you don't know how to back it up.
Yeah, and that, I feel
Because
like
you just wanted your
yeah.
5 minutes of fame on
yeah,
Real
that's
Housewives of
literally it.
Atlanta. Like, you're not going to be on season next week.
No,
Next
it's
time.
housewives. Not
Yeah.
house gays.
Get out of here.
I mean, we could do a house gays.
Yeah.
Get me on it.
Yeah, I think that would be quite cool. Actually.
Everybody
So,
just be
like, get out
fucking
of here.
sleeping with each other and fighting.
Yeah.
Not me.
We should get like Bad Boys or something.
No. Our Lottie said to me the other day, she's like, "Is there baddies for like boys?" I'm like, "Yeah, there's like bad boys." She's like, "Why don't like you and Millie go on like baddies or bad boys?" I was like, "What fuck we look like?"
Is that what we
I like,
portray
fuck my
ourselves?
shit, but
I like to watch it, but
yeah, might get a bit fucking crazy, but
yeah.
I ain't fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's really it for.
Yeah, that was just like a
Housewives.
big bust up.
Mm. I
But we
wonder
did
if
watch. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I wonder who will come back after.
Yeah. Brits off.
I don't know though. I feel like that she could not turn up and still come back.
I'd rather her not come back and Kenya come back though.
Yeah, actually. They
So-
might bring them both back though, just to get the start, just because it's
Uh,
ratings, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Just
And
get
Kenya
it
did
out.
say that she did take, like, I watched her YouTube and she said like she did take full accountability and
Yeah,
wow, I didn't say that right. She took full accountability and she's really sorry for her actions and stuff.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it were a messy moment and she
Yeah.
didn't
Think it
like
through properly.
which is
Well, she thought
fair
it through
enough.
properly, but like,
Yeah, which
not
is
the impact.
fair enough. She is messy and we
Mm.
all make mistakes, but she did say like obviously other people have done worse stuff and that she feels like they've been let off. So I feel like she should come back. I
Yeah.
don't mind if she comes back. I've not got no
I think
problem.
we'll see after reunion. So I'm
Yeah,
excited for that. It does mean that we have to miss a week after
Yeah.
finale and then reunion, but
I feel like it's 2 weeks. It's not until 16th.
I'm sure it's next week. I'm sure.
Not this Monday. Not today or this Monday.
Yeah, next Monday.
Oh, but then we'll have something to watch.
Yeah, because it's. I'm sure it is.
I wonder when Potomac's coming back. So I want Candice to come.
I watched Giselle podcast this morning, and she were talking about she were filming for Potomac and they were on a Pride float. So I'm guessing it'll not be till next year
Right.
because the tech ages, don't they?
Yeah.
But
They'll start next year or end of this year,
but yeah, I feel like that's it for Housewives.
yeah.
We'll definitely have more to talk about for next Housewives one because it'll be reunion recap and we'll have the tea because I feel like there'll be so much going on. Everything that gets addressed. I think Drew said that she's addressed a lot, and Portia's had a lot to answer for.
Yeah.
And Portia walks out as well. Apparently, I
Yeah.
want to know if it's like end and she don't come back. I just want to see
Yeah.
the drama. But
It's a 3-part actually, so we'll probably review each episode, each one.
yeah,
So a lot goes down at
Yeah,
Viewers,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
really talk about everything. So clear some tea up there. But actually, we watched another reunion. We don't really talk about this often, but we've been watching it. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I just get a tongue tied. But yeah, we watched
Mom
the
talk.
reunion. Yeah, Mom Talk. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Watched the reunion. First ever reunion I've watched, which is a 1 part, but it was an hour and 34 minutes, which weren't bad. But I felt like it was just too much to
Compacted.
digest in
Yeah,
one
yeah.
episode. Like they could have
Spread it out.
split up and spread it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, what I want to say is Jen not being there for the full duration. I don't get why they just brought her out for half an hour. It just felt like that was just a bit. Was she in first season?
Yeah.
She was, weren't she?
Yeah.
And just because she left halfway through season 2, I don't think that were a right to keep her back at stage for half an hour. I think they were just a bit biased, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were.
I didn't really. I don't usually mind the host on his podcast, but I feel like he was just really. I don't think I like Whitney.
Yeah.
Say how it is.
Yeah.
He don't like
He
Whitney.
don't.
Like, and do you know? Actually, I was fucking glad that she's literally
Stood
like
up for herself.
said like I feel like
Definitely, yeah.
you are coming from me a little bit and not everybody else, and it's like a different.
Yeah.
Like you paint like it's a different fucking standard for everyone else, and
Yeah.
I'm like fucking tell him because he
Yeah.
actually is, and I feel like Andy Cohen's just not like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even if he is, like he'll like even if he like takes a jab, he'll still say something really nice. But I feel like everything he was saying to Whitney wasn't really positive, or it didn't have like how did you think about that in a negative?
Yeah.
When it like just trying to like make her feel like shit. I feel like everything he was saying to Whitney was just like she picked up on it as well, so it wasn't just us. But I thought no, I just didn't fucking like. But yeah, she picked up on it as well, so I know it wasn't like it's not just me. But
Like,
I thought
she felt
why
out
is
of
he just
place.
like?
As soon as they said it though, I felt a bit uncomfortable.
But like literally before she even said it, I was literally thinking he's making me feel a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
doing
I
this.
felt
And
a
then
bit
she said it. I
uncomfortable.
thought,
Yeah.
I'm so glad that she said that because I didn't know if it was me. But like,
yeah, because she said something.
Yeah.
She was like, "Well, how can you say that when like somebody's just not said that?
yeah,
like
yeah,
it was so like you could definitely tell he was just like saying something because it was just so like he was choosing sides and it weren't. I think he was saying like she doesn't take accountability.
yeah.
When like if it were like Bravo, they would have clicked back to places she would have took accountability because that's what they do. And I feel like she does take accountability. Like don't get me wrong. She doesn't have to every time because not everyone's fucking perfect. Same as like Taylor don't always take accountability like I was saying because she don't. She's messy. She's messy for a reason.
I think I think there's like a thing with accountability nowadays. It's like people have two ideas of what it is. So like me being accountable for like, or there's like maybe other versions, but like say if like I didn't come to your party because I felt like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not happy with me. I can be accountable because I didn't come to your party. But the other side is that you want me to feel shit because I didn't come to your party and it made you feel shit. But it's like, I can't feel that because I didn't want to come to your party, so I didn't want to come. But people want people to feel shit because they did that. Do you know what I mean? Like you want them to be accountable, and you don't want them to just be accountable. You want them to like fucking feel
a
like
type of
yeah,
way,
like feel sad about it and wish that they didn't do it. When it's like, no, I felt this way, so I chose not to come, and it like that upset you, and I'm not sorry. But it's like you should be sorry though. That's not holding accountable. It's like, no, I am sorry that it's upset you that I didn't come, but I'm not sorry that I chose to stay at home because that's how I felt.
Yeah.
But people think that's not taking accountability because you're not saying you're sorry for staying at home. It's like, no, because I'm not.
Yeah.
And I am saying like, but I understand that it upset you. Do you know what I mean? That's where it's like a blurred line on there where I feel like there's like a bit of accountability, but it's like you're wanting them to take accountability for what you want them to take accountability for. But it's like it's
Not
different.
like-
It's like yeah, you can't just say that like they like it just don't make sense. Like I feel like
Yeah.
because it was for Taylor, like they were expecting Taylor to like I think Taylor said like that's how she felt with the like that she went to that award show. That's how she felt when she posted that thing saying
Yeah.
that's just how I felt. No one supported her, but like people did support her, but that's how she felt in the moment. And alright then, like people did support her separately, and like she said, alright then, I understand, but that's how I felt in the moment. No one were really giving a shit for that. That's literally Whitney said, "This is just how I felt. I didn't want to come," and it's like, yeah, but you should feel bad because she were upset.
Yeah.
It's like, why should she feel bad? She says she's sorry and she feels like bad in that sense, but she's not like, oh my god, I'm never doing this again. Because if it comes to it, and she's overwhelmed and she don't want to come to this event, she's not fucking coming.
Yeah.
Like it's just I think it were a different standard or a double standard, and like she just owned it.
Yeah.
It's like no.
No, she did. I liked her that she stood up for herself actually, because
Yeah.
not many fucking people do it. And if you're on obviously a stage in front of cameras, you do feel a bit like you can't say it. But we need more people like that in the world. If you feel uncomfortable, call someone out for it.
And I think as well, she's not the leader. Obviously, they're saying like Taylor's leader, Whitney's like want to be.
Sick of that.
But like Whitney's just got like even if she's not the leader, alright, she's got that fucking energy where she just thinks she is anyway. Do you know what I mean? She just like she moves like she thinks she is, and she like that's how she just is. So it's either respect it or don't. But like so it's always gonna just be arguments if not. Do you know what I mean? Like she just like I think she has it in her head that she's a leader, so she can act like that. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like people don't think they're the leader, so they don't act like that because they're scared that they're gonna get like shit for it. Like Whitney's getting shit for it. Whereas Whitney's like, I'm just living in my truth. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing that I want to say is Demi. I felt like everyone were making out she wasn't going to a reunion because she was too scared or whatever. Turns out she's just going to fucking Disneyland Paris trip and she's just missed the day.
Sense.
Like,
that makes sense.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that don't make sense, does it?
No, not really. But I feel like you should like. I don't get why. Like I've never known a
this is a
reunion.
Job.
I've never known a reunion. Someone to say they can't come because
no,
of this.
actually, I actually watch I watch Humble Brag with Cynthia. She says that you have to go to a reunion. You can't not go to a reunion. Like obviously, like Britney didn't go, and it's like whatever. But like you actually do have to kind of go. Do you know what I mean? It's not like
job role.
Yeah, like
no.
Cynthia said something, and I think it's like scheduled. Do you know what I mean? Like you have free time for it. You do when it's part of your fucking thing. You do plan for it. And Cynthia's been doing it for a long time.
And I feel like they would give him plenty of dates.
Yeah.
To
because I think they give him like they give him a theme and stuff. Do you know what I mean? You always have to buy the outfits and like look cute, whatever.
That would
cohesive.
Just threw me off a little bit. I felt like everyone. Yeah.
I feel like she didn't go because she was scared.
Yeah.
I'm saying it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what they say on there because you would just go.
Yeah.
Like, I think as well, she probably seen how it panned out. And then thought, no, I'm not going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't think she would have she probably would, at the start of the season, she probably would have gone to a reunion. But how it's all obviously gone down, she's like, fuck that. Because you just won't book a trip, which I've never won anyway.
Definitely won't.
Why? It don't make sense.
No.
It's like, no.
I'm excited for season 3 though, because that's coming.
Yeah.
Because they did a little.
Yeah, because end of it were
Preview?
explosive.
What's
Someone
it
were
called?
cheating.
Yeah.
Someone were
Jesse
having an
cheated
affair.
on
Apparently,
Marcio.
I can't remember. It's
Jesse cheated on a
partner,
partner with this guy. Anyway,
Mauriciano.
Marciano.
Maybe.
Apparently they're set together. So in season 3, we're gonna unravel all the tea.
Mm,
That rhymed.
go.
Thought we're a little
Didn't know
poet.
it.
Yeah, poet, and I didn't know it. I wasn't even
But yeah.
expecting that. But yeah, I'm excited for season 3. I feel like we'll chat about it on as more reality now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna become a
Yeah. Because I think you should. If you like reality, you'll definitely like it.
yeah.
It's good reality.
Yeah, it is. And I feel like I feel like we like Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
So I feel like
And they are all like quite the same, but they are very different. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they are just different.
Yeah.
Like they're just different.
So it just fits.
Yeah.
It's a great show. I love it.
It's quite eye opening as well. I feel like it's like, I don't know, just seeing how, even though like we're all like not the same generation or whatever, but like all just like of a similar age and whatever, and like people are just living differently in this world.
Yeah.
And the mom and wives are living crazy lives.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to end up with diabetes because they drink fucking soda cups like
No
too
tomorrow.
much. Too much. It's not like too much, but like they don't have caffeine, so they have that. But
I feel like
But
it's
yeah.
still caffeine.
I feel like that's stress enough. They weren't even, to be honest, it were an hour and a half reunion. I can't really remember.
Much, yeah.
It were a bit, I had a little
Sorry.
bit of a sad moments, but I'm not getting too deep because they were a bit deep. But I feel like they need to get a new host for that reunion. Get his wife, because where was she? I felt she might have made it a bit better.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have been a bit of a bitch to the girls. Made them felt more comfortable.
Yeah, I like when two people host a reunion.
Yeah. Brings more energy.
Want to move on to segment number 5?
Yeah. So segment number 5 is our final segment, as usual. Add to your playlist. I've got a bop. If you've not heard it, Gitty on Your Titties freestyle by Lizzo. It's fucking sick. To be honest, she's got a full what's it called? Mixtape. She's got a mixtape out, not an album, and it's got actually some good songs. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no skips. I've actually listened to
Yeah,
them
no
all, and I
skips.
like them all.
I think we've added them all
Some
to
are
the
they're like
playlist.
up and down as well. Like some of them just switch a vibe, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm expecting this.
Yeah.
There's one that's called Left Right as well. That's like a bit like that cheerleader song, but it's just
If you've watched Bring It
Gitty on
On.
Your Titties. Listen to it. Like it's that when whammy. I'm sorry, which says that. What is it?
Yeah.
Bitches Lizzo, call me Lizzie. I've been fat.
I think it used to be called Win Whammy, but she's switched it up now.
No, I think there's an actual song called Win Whammy.
Oh, yeah. That
But
makes
yeah.
sense. Or a mixtape. Does she like name a mixtape? Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Do you have a mixtape name?
Yeah, I think it's called something about sunshine. Like the
Oh
sunshine.
yeah.
Or something.
I can see it. Like Smiley.
And like the photo, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just everything.
She's
I love
bossed
it.
up. I love her actually.
Yeah, I've actually watched
Actually,
two interviews of her recently, and I've actually loved her vibe. I've loved her energy, and she's coming back as a bad bitch.
I love all the mixtape. I've been putting them on actually when I've been getting in car, so
Yeah.
love that. My add to your playlist is Can't Decide, but I have to look at names because there's fucking 3. By Max Dean, Luke Dean, and Lockie. Not really sure who they are, but cool tune.
Hi.
Love it. It's like,
Thanks
you've
for the
probably
banner.
heard of it, literally, it's all over, but I just feel like it's a absolute summer bop. I feel like you have to look at lyrics to actually know what it's saying.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? But once you know what it's saying, you'll know when it says. And it's just a cute bop. Like, I love listening to it in car with windows down, shades on, feeling good. Like, I listen to it while I'm getting ready.
Yeah.
Just one of them songs.
I can imagine it at a festival.
Yeah.
With shades on.
Yeah. I don't really love many. Like, I won't listen to many songs like that on a day-to-day basis. Like,
and then when you added it to playlist, I thought this is not your vibe.
Yeah, no, but I do
Loved
put
it.
it on. I love it, but it just sets me in a good mood. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
Like, just that good feeling. We're going to do that and show you, but we don't even do that. Like a little.
Can't even play a 5-second.
Go to his Insta if you want to see.
Yeah.
But we can, I think.
What?
We can play 5 seconds.
Yeah, we are getting copyright.
Because I don't know how it works actually. fuck knows. But yeah, there are songs this week. Get you and your titties. Thank you. Sorry if I've been looking a bit weird as well. I feel like I've been like this the whole time, like with my fucking thing. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Interact wherever you see your faces, and follow us on Instagram at moretalking.lt. I'm Colleen Millie,
Signing out.